Welcome to the May 2011 Japan loot video. I did this last year when I got back from Japan, and I will do it again. So, I will show the neat crap that I got from Japan. I got back a couple days ago, have jet lag. My wife and kid are still visiting Japan at the moment, but I'm back to work, back to the apartment with the crappy kids outside making noise. Anyhow, so this is stuff I got. I'm not going to just complain about my life or anything. So, CDs. This is actually a band from Austin, Texas called Ringo Death Star. That is the coolest name I think ever. Ringo Death Star. Their EPs are totally sold out. You can't find them anywhere, but in Japan you can actually get a collection of their first two EPs on one CD called Sparkler, which is great. And then their new CD, Color Trip, has several bonus, Japanese-only bonus tracks on the CD. Neat stuff. It's shoegaze music, if you're into that. Speaking of shoegaze music, I got some Japanese shoegaze bands. Burn. This is the CD that finally came out. It's basically a collection of stuff that came out a couple years back, and recorded in '07 and '08. Hopefully they're still around. I'd hate to see that the band's gone. This CD just was released in March. Another Japanese shoegaze band is Broken Little Sister, and it's pretty decent stuff, and it came with a little CD. I got this at Tower Records. YMCK. This is 8-bit Famicom chiptunes music. Apparently they emulate the Famicom sound with using a Macintosh computer, I guess. Really cute, poppy Japanese music with 8-bit chiptune music. I had seen there was an episode of Yo Gabba Gabba that had music featured by them, which I thought was pretty cool. So, moving on. These are magazines I got. Check this out. PC Engine Fan magazine. This is pretty cool. And, let me skip to the back here. Yeah, it's Tokimeki Memorial, blah blah blah. And, then yet unnamed game, shooting game by Hudson, blah blah blah. It's actually a preview for Sapphire for the PC Engine. That's pretty cool, I thought. I was kind of surprised to see that in there. And check it out, here's a big advertisement for Galaxy Fraulein Una 2. Speaking of PC Engine, oh actually let me go ahead and show these real quick. Kubrick's, the guy from, the science team, whatever, from Ultraman. That's pretty cool. And this is also pretty awesome. Kubrick of IG-88. Badass robot. Bounty hunter. I thought that was pretty cool. It's kind of flimsy though. He kind of has two torso sections. He's got a cool laser pistol. And he's got a rifle too. He's gonna destroy all humans. So, okay, what was I saying? That's right, PC Engine. There we go. Okay, let's go through the list here. Valkyrie Densetsu. PC Engine. Moto Rotor 2. PC Engine. This is kind of similar to like Super Sprint or Badlands, where you race around the track and shoot each other. Pretty cool. Kiki Kai Kai, which is the original arcade. You may know Kiki Kai Kai as Pocky and Rocky. This is the original arcade port to the PC Engine. Newtopia, which is basically like a port, or not a port, it's kind of a clone of Legend of Zelda. New Zealand story. Bomberman 94. Neat stuff. Here we go. Galaxy Fraulein Una 2. I have the first one, now I have the second one. It even came with a nice spine card. Eldis the Shmup by Masaya. I like Masaya. Snatcher for the PC Engine. Neat-tastic. And Popful Mail for the PC Engine. I've been playing it on the Super Famicom, and I like it a lot, so I want to get it for the I wanted to get it for the PC Engine. And check this out. Super CD-ROM. It uses the arcade card too. I'm kind of interested. I'll have to read a little bit in the instructions on how that works, but you can use the arcade card with it for some reason. Moving along. Speaking of PC Engine and Sapphire and all that, here is PC Engine Collection for the PSP. This has Galaxy Fraulein Una 1 and 2, as well as Sapphire, the shmup. So the same guy, with the same artist and all that, worked on this, all three of these games. A lot of people got it just for Sapphire. I've been playing a heck of a lot more of Galaxy Fraulein Una. I was playing it a lot on the airplane rides back home, and you do have to be able to read Japanese, and I was slowly going through it when I wasn't sleeping, and it's pretty cute. So next, oh yes, this is Gundam Senjo no Kizuna, the Bonds of the Battlefield. You've may have watched, or maybe you've skipped over all of those uploads I've been doing of me playing this game in the arcade. It does a pretty good job replicating the experience on the PSP. It's different enough from the arcade. It has different levels and kind of works a little bit differently. But playing this game has helped me learn how to play the arcade game better. But by the time I was getting better, everybody else on the levels were just kicking my ass. But fun stuff. I played a network game of this with a friend of mine. We did with the game sharing, because you can actually, it says here, if just with one software you can share the game and you can play up to with 4 different people, and you can do 4 versus 4. So pretty neat. Also for the PSP, I picked this up, Gunbuster. This is UMD video. This is not a game, it's just a video of Gunbuster. And gotta love the Mikimoto character design, and it's very Gainaxy as well. I've never actually seen Gunbuster. I've never got around to it. And it was released on DVD, but it was just hell of expensive, and so I never really got around to buying it. This is, I think there was like about 3 or 4 episodes, and this is like, I think they kind of turned it into a movie, and I think there's some footage missing. I think they kind of edited it down to make it into a movie-length feature instead. So, moving on, I got some Mega CD games. I got Time Gal, KO Flying Squadron, Musha Alesta. Musha Alest. This is, I think it was called Robo Alest in America. This is Saturn Bomberman, and I have this, actually the domestic version, but I wanted to get the Japanese version just because. And actually, not really featured, but check it out. There's the Mylon from the Mylon's Secret Castle and the Mylon's Adventure, the Doremi Adventure, and as a hidden character, Galaxy Fraulein Una is in this game as well. So I thought that was pretty cool. I'm wondering if it even has that Chisa Yokoyama's voice in the game in this one or not. I have no idea. I'll check it out later. King of Fighters 99 Dream Match for the Dreamcast, and I got King of Fighters 2001. I have King of Fighters 2000 and now I have 2001. So that completes my Dreamcast King of Fighters collection, I guess. Not that I was really out to collect all of them, but I like these games. People would say, hey, do you like Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter? And I say, I like King of Fighters, because that's the way I roll. And more neatness from Tamiya. This is Vixen 357. It's a pretty straightforward strategy game. I played it a bit with on my Xbox emulator, and now I have my first Mega Drive import game. So I have a Genesis 3 that I can supposedly play imports on. I'll soon test it out. Moving along, I got some manga. Disgaea 2. Now, Disgaea 1 and 2 were released domestically in English by Broccoli Books. They released Volume 3 right before they collapsed, and so I guess it's available, but good luck finding it. Hilarious stuff. I went ahead and just got all 4 volumes, just because. I don't know why, but all I needed was 3 and 4, but what the heck, I picked up 1 and 2 as well. At least it'll be a good reading practice. I've decided to, try to complete the series in Japanese. Now, also, speaking of series that were never completed, this is Gundam École du Ciel, and they released up to Volume 9 with Tokyo Pop, and the last one came out like over a year ago, and Tokyo Pop is no more. So I didn't think they were going to release it anyways, and now they're definitely not going to release it because the company is quits. So this is 10, 11, and 12. This one just came out like in April or March or so. I got this. You can find the neatest crap in convenience stores in Japan. I mean, I even saw a plastic model in one of the, I think it was a 7-Eleven or something or other. This is just a figure of the Double Zeta Gundam. Neat stuff. I got a Pinky Street. This is Haruhi Suzumiya. I thought that was pretty cute, so I picked it up. And this is Asuna from École du Ciel. This actually has Volume 8, and it comes with a little neat figure. And this is what the figure looks like. So, I got the other figure last year, and this is the second Asuna figure, the more mature adult version from a couple of years later in the books. I have quite a stack of Super Famicom games. I don't even know where I'm going to put them all. I picked up so many for like super dirt cheap, but those get their own video. I'll do that sometime soon. I got a little Rilakuma solar-powered Nohohon. This is it's too dark in here, but I'll just emulate it. So she's dressed as a little squirrel, and I thought that was pretty cute. Area 88 plastic model. This is the Northrop Tiger Shark. This is the second plane that she gets in the series, and pretty neat. I have the Crusader. I haven't built it yet, but this is the Tiger Shark. More plastic models. This is the Macross, and obviously it's from the TV show because it doesn't have the armed platforms. It has the submersible carriers as arms. Neat stuff. The only thing I don't like about it is the gimmicky shiny chrome, which I don't really care, I guess, because I'll just paint over it. But they put the stupid stickers. It's not water slide decals. It's stupid stickers. I hate stickers. It's insulting. I don't like it, but oh well. I'll try to hand paint those parts instead. Nausicaa with the Omu. Pretty neat, huh? This is pretty awesome looking. I've never built, or I've never bought or built Nausicaa Plamo before, but here you go. More Nausicaa, more Macross, I should say, goodness. This is the Super Valkyrie Max type, and it doesn't really display it on the box, but it actually has parts where you can have the legs kicking forward, kind of like the pseudo Gerwalk, but not, you know, without the arms being retracted out. Just the legs kicked forward, which I thought is just my favorite. I love it. And this is the VF1J Valkyrie, so it's not his first one. VF1A with, you know, has the J with the two laser cannons on the side of the head. Neat. I got these for like 200 yen each. Pat Labor, and this is the Ingram and the Helldiver. I've put together the oh shoot, what's it called? The Griffin, I think, the black one, and I didn't paint it though. That was when I was just being lazy with models. And I started putting together Ingram, and I was airbrushing the enamel paint, and I wasn't getting the thickness quite right, and it really kind of turned out crappy and blotchy. And now, you know, I'll just use that for spare parts, I guess. I'm gonna tackle this for real, I think. And this is badass. Look at this. The Interceptor from Mad Max. This is Plamo by Aoshima. I got this for like, I can't remember how much. Yeah, 2,100 yen. Shazbot. And I was even considering paying like upwards of $60 or more to get it brand new about a year ago. But this is like brand new condition, second hand. I got this at Mandarake. And it's freaking cool. So maybe I'll build this along with the Knight Rider model and put them together, I guess, side by side. So thanks for watching. Super Famicom, again, will come next. I'll do that one as a separate video. So thanks for watching. Bye.